good evening. Welcome back, folks. This is the Fake Football Pundits. And what a day of football today was.
Man, it was a lot of games.
Yeah.
A lot of games.
Yeah. And you changed your name.
Yeah, I mean, I'm serious. I'm going towards that direction. I'm trying to get Neville's job. Halfway there. I'm still thinking if I need to change the first name, but for now we'll just stick to, Dumi Neville.
Now you look like you got married to Gary Neville.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think that through. We'll see how it goes.
All right, FIFA will ban you. Anyway, so the biggest news today, the biggest upset really, was Germany losing to Japan. Who saw that coming?
I did, because I remember talking about Germany before. They look not too convincing, and the results, I thought it was a fair result, and even if you actually saw the game, it was a fair result.
Yeah, I remember you did mention it, and yeah,
not so fake, am I?
That yeah, apparently not. The other thing that was kind of interesting about that game was Germany really got good scoring opportunities and they didn't take them. They really missed a lot of good scoring opportunities, which eventually led to their downfall. And kudos to Japan, they really, left their hearts out on the field. That was very impressive. Yeah. Anyway, on that note, did you hear what the English FA said?
The English FA say something?
Yeah. So, well, people already know this, but before the game, the Germans, in their team photo, they led a protest saying something like they were being silenced. So all of them were holding their mouths.
Yeah, I saw that. That was a little weird to see.
It was as a symbol. So I have a photo of them doing it right here. And so now the English FA, it came with this statement saying the English team vows to play their next game with duct taped mouths to stop the Germans' protest.
Oh. To basically, one up them, they're gonna tape their mouths.
Yeah. I don't know how they're going to breathe. I mean, you need to do a lot of open mouth breathing when you are running like that, but
yeah, and you're not gonna be able to say "man on" or anything.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about these protests.
I hope they don't just, go through with that, because that's not really a bright idea.
Yeah, but also on another note, it doesn't seem like a real statement coming from the FA, but what do I know?
Okay.
We're just fake football pundits.
I don't trust your sources, but let's go.
All right, next game. That was very interesting. Spain completely and totally dominated. What do you think about that game?
I think it was literally a training session for Spain. That's what it was.
Yeah.
In preparation for the World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, that was really embarrassing for Costa Rica, really. Like, really, really embarrassing. 7 at a World Cup. Come on, man.
Keylor Navas in goal.
Yeah, and I don't think they had like one shot on target.
No, they didn't. That's actually a record, too.
Yeah. And look at this.
Spain set a lot of records, actually. Possession, the most possession in the first half, the most completed passes, I think, in the first half, and all that type of stuff. It was crazy. Young Gavi was the youngest player to score, or if not, I think he tied Pele's record or whatever it is. Yeah.
Wow, that's really impressive. Oh, that reminds me also. There's a statement that came out after the game. Piqué, some of you already know. He had something
Barcelona
nice
Piqué?
to say. Yeah, the former Barcelona captain. Was he a captain? I think he was a captain.
He was one of the captains, yeah.
Yeah. He came out to compliment the Spanish national team after their incredible win. So we have a statement here. He said, "I'm proud of my new stepson," meaning Gavi, I guess. "He hates it when I say it, but that's the truth. Obviously, I don't want to embarrass the youngster, but his mother and I are very proud. I watched the game with his mother. We were very happy."
I think I need to be in charge of the sauces.
It's a real sauce. It's a unanimous sauce I received.
I don't trust your sauces, bro. So you're saying he said he's proud because they grow up very fast and they're making parents proud.
Yeah.
Well, I know he was the man of the match, so I guess they should be proud of something if they're both proud.
Who wouldn't be proud? I mean, the youngster pulled their shift, and man, to score it in World Cup is a great achievement. To score when you're 18, that's another one. But how do you rate the Spanish chances of actually, winning this one, given their performance today?
No, you remember in our little analysis, I didn't really have them going far, I think, into the semis, but I always thought they could at least make a deep run because they did so in the Euros. And that same team, the core of it was also at the Olympics, and I think they have a very good chance. I'm still to see, though, how they would do defensively against a team that actually, asks questions at them because they didn't get any today.
That's true, especially considering that they are playing Rodri as the right center back, which a lot of people were thinking that's very weird. And I was trying to think this through when the lineups came up, that could it be that maybe at some point when Enrique was thinking about doing this with his coaching staff, he might have actually called Pep to get his advice on whether or not Rodri can actually play that position and be consistent. Do you think those kind of phone calls happen?
I think so. These people also, when you look at them, they kind of come from the same philosophy of football, that Barcelona way of total football, the Ajax type of, approach to the game, that they always try to add more players into the midfield. So Rodri, you can tell when they were playing, was coming inside and he was an additional midfielder, and he has qualities, especially with the ball, that they were making use of, and it was just someone they were adding on from the center back route.
But now, if you are now playing against France, you can't have a center back that is trying to dilly-dally there when Mbappe is going to be running behind him.
That's what I'm scared of. But when you look at the alternatives, Eric Garcia, he's horrendous. I'm a Barcelona fan, but he's horrendous. But he does the qualities that he's actually liked for, passing on the ball and everything, he's not better than Rodri. So I can understand why maybe Enrique did that.
Yeah, they left Ramos and they left also Gavi's dad.
Ramos,
maybe they didn't want things to be awkward. Yeah, do you think that was warranted? I think it was personal. I mean, there's no good reason to leave Ramos, especially in the state of their defense.
I would take Ramos, and Pau Torres. Obviously, he's shown, that he's a high class defender the last Euros. And to be honest, I really thought he should have played him today just to get him, into the rhythm of things. Because if he's gonna throw him later on and he's not really gotten minutes early, he's not going to be on the same page with everybody.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway, let's talk about the last game. Canada and Belgium. That one was an interesting game. It was end to end. There was a lot of tackles, a lot of passion. I really enjoyed that game. What were your thoughts on?
I think Canada, played their hearts out. It was a tremendous team effort. Standing out for me was Miller in the back, Conte. I mean, Davis is already a given. He was not necessarily his best, but I think Canada and Argentina need to go for a finishing drill of sorts. They need to at least learn how to put the ball in the back of the net. And maybe Argentina need to, whilst they edit, also kind of work at offsides and finishing crosses and stuff. Those are two teams that I saw that were very wasteful so far in this World Cup.
Yeah. I feel for Davis, bruh. I really feel for Davis. I mean, well, his ex-girlfriend is Canadian. She must have been out here watching football, seeing him bottle it in front of the entire world, just feeling vindicated for breaking up with his ass.
Is she seeing anybody now?
Yeah, she's seeing a baseball player, I think.
Damn, I was trying to.
You're trying to do what? What are you trying to do?
You just don't have any.
Your gym.
You don't have no faith in me, right?
Zero faith in you. You're already married to Gary Neville. Why do you want to get Alphonso Davis's act?
Okay, let's leave it like that. All right, but so thank you guys for joining us today. Hopefully you guys get to comment, you get to like, you get to engage with our page, our channels, and watch out for the next coming videos. Subscribe, click the notification bell, stay up to date.